Who are you? I am smart. I am an athlete. I am a contractor. I am a lawyer. I am a salesman. I am a traveler. I am a business executive. That's not what I asked you. Listen closely. Who are you? I know it's hard to answer that, and I think I know why. Forget about the adjectives and adverbs. I could care less the salary you make, the debt you owe, or the friends you tally on whatever fabricated internet platform you're obsessed with. Who are you? And what makes you, you? See, you've been told since you can remember to find your place, to think about your passions, the fashion you want to be portrayed in. And through all this, you've forgotten you're a physical original. There's no other you. There never has been, and that remains true. You're a one of a kind. That's who you are. To be original is to follow your dream on this pristine, ideal theme of what it means to be you. To achieve that fire which ignites when you open your heart, mind, and soul to what it means to be you. So ask yourself, in case you have forgotten who you are, what does it mean to be you? You have sat, waited, and wished for the days of blissful youth when you were ignorant of the constructs of society. Back before you knew your beautiful, unique, fiery color palette will be smudged and submerged like Atlantis by the very community that first handed you a canvas. As kids, we're told the key to a slow, long-burning, warm fire is a good foundation. So, society gathers your rocks, your dry birch perfectly perched in a teepee around you. As they lay sticks and stones, they don't break your bones, but damn, do they hurt you. They confine you, define you, turn in a circle and find that you are left with fumes suffocating your creativity like burning, blazing bigotry. So you're stuck in society's normality. Their teepee. Blindly, you inspect the inner walls, looking for, touching for some kind of semblance, some kind of physical entity that you can grip and say, this is me. Eventually, you give up your quest looking for truth inside the norm. Exiting the fire, you step out through that small hole between this stick and that log, over the burning knolls of coals, past the framework rocks, you stand up and take a gulp of fresh air. Strolling away from the fire, you catch a glimpse over your right shoulder. Like Kellogg's cereal, you hear that snap, crackle, pop, turn and see flames cutting through the night like a barbershop, and you realize that your searching ends right where you started off, right where you began. It had been in front of you the whole time, too blind to even see it. You see, society provides waterproof matches with a backup flint stick. The perfect prescription to build an ideal fire with the best burn, most heat, and flames growing higher. But don't let society stand there and tell you how to burn your dreams and desires. What matters is if you don't like the way things are done, you do something about it. If someone stands in front of you and tells you to act like this, live like this, look like this, then you stare them straight in the eye and you say respectfully, I cannot comply, because if I wanted to be a cookie cutter, well, gee, I would have opened a bakery. Fire building is a wonderful lesson, isn't it? You learn to gather different sizes of dry wood, prepare your structure before you light it, and the perfect spot in the coals for that golden marshmallow. But who needs kindling when you can pour gasoline on it? And if you're ever told that's not how it's done, but you want to try it, then please proceed. Because when Robert Frost tells you to pick one prong in his forked road, you turn, square straight to the forest, and bushwhack your way off the beaten path to see that we have been convinced normality is superior to originality. But it's not. You are you. You should not go your whole life wishing to be original without knowing that you are. By breathing the air you breathe, thinking the thoughts you think, you are distinct, and nobody can take that from you. So do not function as an application checkbox. Do not build your house in the bedrocks if what you truly want is to live in the sky. Do not let your race, gender, education, athleticism, profession, intelligence, or accent dictate who you are. We're all mosaics, aren't we? The single pieces may cost pennies, but the finished masterpiece is priceless. Do not let society define your role for sake of ease, because a boa constrictor cannot bend your steel, and the only homes you walk into are those of people who support the original you. People who are real. C.S. Lewis lent us some wise words about being uniquely you. He said, "No one who bothers about originality will ever be original. Whereas if you simply try to tell the truth, you will become original without ever having noticed it." You have entered the home of originality. Welcome. Please, come on in. It's nice to meet you. Who are you? Thank you.